I'm going to talk about eagles. The eagle is one of the most important and ubiquitous symbols in human history. Not simply because it is an apex bird, but because eventually it ceases to be just a bird. Just like the serpent, the raven, frogs, and bulls, the eagle becomes something more. It becomes a totem, an archetype. It becomes a symbol of authority, of supremacy. Across the world, cultures repeatedly associate eagles and great birds with kingship, with rule, divinity, storms, sky, heaven, the sun, and empire. At first, this seems strange. Why a bird? Why not a bear, or a wolf, or a lion? Many animals are powerful. Many are apex predators, lords of their particular domains. Yet again and again, humanity places the eagle above them. The eagle becomes the companion of the gods, the companion of kings and emperors. Look around the world, through history, across space and time. The eagle has been used as a standard for imperium. But the question is not why empires use eagles. It is also why the eagle felt imperial long before the first empire existed. To understand that, we have to begin with the animal itself. Eagles are remarkable creatures, nesting on cliffs, mountains, and great trees. They soar above forests, valleys, rivers, and plains. They see prey from vast distance and spend hours circling high overhead, seemingly effortless, suspended between heaven and earth. The eagle is different from other predators. While a wolf is dangerous and a bear strong, an eagle is elevated. It appears above the pettiness of our earthly quarrels. The eagle soars above where most animals are forced to be. To ancient people, the sky was sacred. It is where rain came from to quench the thirsty land, where storms originated that could uproot oaks from their anchors. It is where lightning struck down from, where winds blew, where the sun and moon traveled, where the stars and gods resided. The sky was the realm of the divine, the highest place imaginable. And among living creatures, the eagle dominated that place. Perhaps that is why supreme gods are so often sky gods. Again and again, the highest deity dwells above, on Mount Olympus, in heaven, upon a throne higher than all other thrones. The supreme being rules from the highest of highs, and beside the god stands the eagle. The god is symbolized by this bird. This is especially clear in Zeus and Jupiter. Jupiter is not merely another powerful god in a pantheon. He is the ruler of them all, the king of the heaven, the sky, thunder, lightning, law, sovereignty. And his sacred animal is the eagle. This is not accidental. The eagle becomes the visible expression of heavenly supremacy. The eagle sees farther, flies higher, occupies a realm inaccessible to ordinary creatures. It becomes the natural companion of the highest authority. The same pattern appears with solar birds, divine birds, and sacred birds throughout the world. The details change, the genus or family may alter, but the principle remains. The pattern remains. There's another reason the eagle becomes associated with ruleship. The eagle sees what others cannot. A rabbit sees the grass, a deer the forest, a man the valley. The eagle sees the valley, the herd, the man, the rabbit, and a storm brewing beyond the horizon. It sees the larger pattern. This foresight is one reason why rulers are associated with eagles. A leader is expected to understand more than the individual, more than the group. A ruler must think beyond the village, past the season, after the present. The eagle becomes a symbol of perspective, of command, of sovereignty. Not because it is stronger than every other animal, but because it sees farther than they do. And because it can reach any spot it sees and chooses to be touched by that spot or not. There is also something deeply unsettling about the eagle. Many predators fight on equal terms. The eagle descends. It strikes from above. It hunts from a position of superiority. It embodies hierarchy. The eagle is not simply powerful. It is elevated. Where the bull is force, the eagle is supremacy. This symbolism appears far beyond the old world. One of the most fascinating examples is the thunderbird of North America. The thunderbird is not merely an eagle, yet it occupies the same symbolic territory, associated with storms, thunder, lightning, and immense power. It is an amalgamation of a Zeus-like being and the storm deity's feathered companion. The thunderbird demonstrates something important. Humanity does not need Athens, Rome, Thebes, or Babylon to imagine a sacred bird of the heavens. Across different cultures, people associate the sky with power and great birds with rulers of the sky. The eagle is not merely a bird. It is the sky given form. This may explain why eagles become symbols of empire. Empires do not just seek power, they seek legitimacy. Anyone powerful enough can seize control. An empire must justify its power. It must appear natural, or divine, ordained, inevitable. The eagle accomplishes this perfectly. The eagle appears born to rule. Rome understood this. The Roman eagle standard was sacred. It represented the legion, the state, the empire itself. Though Rome was founded by the wolf, it saw itself in the eagle. The loss of the eagle, the standard, was disastrous. Its recovery was required for triumph. The eagle became inseparable from Roman sovereignty. Yet Rome inherited this symbol. The eagle and its use was already ancient, already sacred, already used by many empires long before Rome. They simply amplified a pattern humanity already understood. And that pattern is likely older than civilization. Long before kings or those who could record their deeds in writing, our ancestors looked upwards and saw great birds circling overhead. Creatures faster than them, farther than them, freer than them, inhabiting a realm they could never enter. The eagle has always spoken to the human imagination, not merely as a predator or a bird, but as an image of transcendence, the desire to rise above, to see further, become greater, to approach the heavens, the gods, and the celestial bodies. The eagle is not simply a bird. The eagle is what happens when humans turn above into a totem. It is the archetype of the highest place and order. Everything else, kings, empire, standards, flags, they flow naturally from that. Perhaps that is why humanity repeatedly chooses the eagle whenever it seeks to symbolize authority and supremacy itself.